What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing V8-Bit from Brawl Stars. Let's begin by drawing a straight line going across the top of the head. We start all the way over on the left side, draw a straight line going all the way towards the right. Right about there. Now I just want to round out the ends, curving around and in almost like a bracket. And then we'll connect the top with another straight line. Let's add that centerpiece in the middle of the head. We're going to step up, draw a curve from left to right, coming down and then up. Now on the ends, draw a straight line going all the way up towards the top. And we'll close off the top with a curve, going up and then down. Let's add in the sides. On the left, curve up and down. And then from the ends, draw a straight line coming down. And then we'll round out the bottom and going up towards the centerpiece. Let's move out to the side, draw a straight line going out. Now I'm going to round out the side of the head. On the left, curve out and then down towards that trim. Let's line up with the side of the head, move down and draw a straight line coming down to right about there. And we'll do the same thing on the right, coming down towards the same height. Now let's connect the ends with a straight line. Now I'm going to add that trim around the face. On the top left, let's step in, draw a straight line coming all the way down towards the bottom. And do the same on the right. And I'll trace the inside of the frame on the sides and the bottom. Starting on the top left, step in, draw a straight line coming down. We're going to go across the bottom towards the right. And I'll pull that all the way up towards the top. Let's split this center area in half. Right in the middle, draw a straight line coming down. Now from here we draw the top edge of the eyebrows. Leaving a gap in the center. Let's start on the left, angle up and out. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now we want to flatten off the inside with a short angle line coming down and out. Draw a short angle line going up towards the eyes. Now the eyes are two large rectangles. Starting from the top, come all the way down. And we'll flatten off the bottom going out towards the sides. Now I'm going to pull this back up towards the top, leaving a gap. And we'll finish the angle of the eyebrows going up and out underneath that trim. Let's trace the inside of both eyes. From the bottom corner, we'll step in, go across the bottom. Now from the inside, go all the way up towards the top, towards the brow. Angle this up and out, and come all the way down towards the bottom. Let's fill the outside trim of the eyes. Let's move to the center of the head and add in the mouth. Starting right here, angle down and out towards the left and right side. Now that we complete the head, let's move down and draw the side of the body. From the bottom left corner of the head, curve the body going out, and then pull that down, go over towards the right, go in the opposite direction, coming down towards the same height. Now we're going to connect the ends with another straight line, going all the way across. Let's add another thick trim along the bottom. Starting from the bottom corner of the body, curve around and in like a bracket. And then again, we'll connect the ends with a straight line. Now we're going to add some detail to the body. Let's start with those two large buttons. Starting on the top left, we're going to draw a circle, going all the way around, and then back up towards the top. I'm going to move in and draw that same size circle. Let's trace each of those circles along the inside. Now we want to add 2 slits on the bottom left corner. One line on the left and one on the right. And now we're going to move all the way over towards the right and add in that coin slot. Starting from the top, draw a straight line going across. Now from the ends, come all the way down towards the bottom. And then we'll close this off. Let's trace this area along the inside. Starting with a line across the top, come down the sides, and we'll close off the bottom. And then we'll fill the inside of the coin slot in black. Now we're going to stick the feet in underneath the body, leaving a gap in the center. Let's start on the left side, curve the foot going out and down towards the heel, move over towards the right, going the opposite direction. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet, starting on the left, curve the foot coming down and then up. Let's add in that toe cap. Starting from the outside of the foot, we're going to draw a half circle, going up, and then just pull that down towards the bottom of the foot. Let's add that detail on the outside of the shoe. Starting from the top, draw an angled line coming up and in underneath the body. Go back to the bottom, we're just going to curve this out and up. Now from the outside of the foot, we draw a curve going up and in underneath the body. Let's add in the shoe tongue. Starting back on the outside of the foot, go up and in behind that detail, go to the right side, curve around, and then back down on top of the toe cap. And then we'll finish off the feet by drawing 2 small circles along the heel. Starting on the left, go all the way around, and then we'll line this up on the right side. Now we're going to move back up and add that trim around the shoulders. Starting from the side of the head, just going to curve this out, come down, and then in towards the side of the body. And then we'll line this up on the right, going out, down, and then in. Now let's draw in the left arm. From the bottom of the shoulder, step up, curve the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist. And then from the wrist, we're going to draw a small half circle coming in and out for the thumb. Close off the end with a bracket. Let's add in those 3 fingers. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, curve the first finger coming down and up around that bracket. Now we're going to step down, curve the second finger going out and up. And then the third finger, we're going to go out, round up the arm, and then pull that back in towards the side of the shoulder. Now the right arm is going to be holding the gas pump. Let's start by lining up the top of the arm on the right side, curve the arm coming down and out towards the wrist, and we'll add in the thumb, going up and then down, round up the bottom of the thumb, and just pull that back up. Let's wrap 3 fingers along the outside. From the side of the thumb, draw a half oval, going out and then in. Now we're going to step down and do that again, going around and then up underneath the thumb, and we'll do that one more time. Let's draw the handle in behind the thumb and the fingers. Starting from the inside of the thumb, curve in and then down. I'm going to flatten off the bottom, going out, and pull that straight up underneath that bottom finger. Now we're going to draw the hose coming back in behind the body. From that bottom corner of the handle, step in, curve down, and then bend that in. Now from the outside, we're going to step in, draw that same curve along the outside, and then go in behind the body. Let's go back up to the top, step down and add a trim. Now you want to finish off the bottom of the arm. From the handle, we're going to step up, curve the palm coming in, and then up, step down, curve the arm coming in and up behind the shoulder. Now let's draw the top of the pump. Starting from the top of that finger, draw a straight line going out, go up towards the top. I'm going to pull that back in just above the thumb, and I'll pull that back down. From the bottom right corner, we're going to step up, start by going straight out, and I'll just bend that down towards the tip, and go up and out, and I'll follow that same line going up, and then straight in. Let's add 2 lines along the inside, one on the left and one on the right. And we're also going to add 2 small lines along the right side, and they'll draw the outside of the handle. Starting underneath the bottom finger, draw a straight line going out. I'm just going to angle this up and out underneath the nozzle. I'm just going to trace that along the outside, coming down and in. Pull that back in towards the handle. And that's pretty much it. There's V8-Bit from Brawl Stars. Now let's head on back to the studio and I'll show you how to color this in. Let's begin by adding some red across the top of the head and the body. We'll also fill the inside for the pump. And we'll fill the metallic areas using this very light blue. And also around those buttons and the coin slot. I'm just going to go back and fill in the side of the head. Let's go in with a darker shade of blue and add a shadow across the bottom of the metal. So adding a curve along the bottom, and then just filling that in. And just filling the bottom half of this trim, and just bending it up along the sides, adding a shadow across the top of the frame, and then a curved shadow across the bottom of the shoulders. And then filling in the arms with a light gray tone. Also the areas inside the face. And then the shoes. And we'll go in with a slightly darker shade of gray and add a shadow towards the inside of the arms. I'm going to fill each of those buttons with a yellow. And now we're using a very dark brown color to fill in the trim, the feet, and the hose. And finally, we'll fill the inside of the hose. And there we have it. That's how we draw and color V8-Bit from Brawl Stars. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and check out our Brawl Stars playlist up here or one of our latest lessons. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.